Bennett, you and Max are both Memphis guys. You got any kind of Memphis celebration for?
We haven't planned it out yet, but I'm sure there'll be something in the works. We got to figure it out. It'd be nice to be the first year actually getting to snap field goals for him. And so I've known him since high school, so we've built a good connection through that.
So what's it been like for you kind of waiting your turn with Matt and finally getting your chance now this year?
It's been a great experience. I mean, I learned a lot from Matty. He showed me the ropes, showed me what it looks like to be a pro in the long snapper aspect. And so it's been a long 3 years waiting my turn, but I'm super thankful to have that journey and be able to finally get to play this year.
We ask receivers like how many reps they do like on the jugs machine or whatever. Is that what it is for you? I mean, are you just snapping 100, 200? Like, do you have what are reps like for you?
I wouldn't say I have a specific rep count, but I mean, I like to find a comfortable snap every day and get about 10 to 15 reps of like, this is what I want my snap to look like every day. And once I find that, just get comfortable with that and find the muscle memory each time. So yeah, I wouldn't say there's any specific rep count.
This is probably an odd question. How did you become a long snapper?
So a funny story, Morgan Cox, who's a long snapper for the Titans, actually snapped here. He snapped in my high school. He taught me and my older brother, both had a long snap. I've been working with him for about 9 years now, and he's an awesome resource to have and be able to just go to whenever I have questions about long snapping. I mean, I would love to take over from him when he's done with the Titans because 16 years in the league's a long time. That'd be really nice. So it's been awesome just to have that relationship with him.
Did you know him and that kind of piqued your interest in it, or how did you?
So my older brother started snapping, and I watched him do it, and I was like, well, if you can do it, then I can for sure do it. And so, I mean, I just started picking it up in 8th grade and then found out really quickly I was pretty good at it. So I was like, why not want to go play SEC football and be able to snap?
Did you understand at the time like that is a way to sort of get into
My
SEC?
brother snapped at Memphis, so I watched him go from high school to collegiate level, and I was really interested in it. I always wanted to play collegiate sports. Didn't know what that looked like because my size and athletic ability, but saw long snapping as a great window to be able to do that, and it's worked out so far. So.
Did you play any other positions in high school? Or?
I played quarterback, which is a shocking answer when I tell people that going 3 and out really was horrible. I got really frustrated having a punt snap after that, but it was awesome. Just not very different, but not many people do it.
So you would play quarterback and then snap on the punt?
And the field goals. So when we scored field goals, I was pretty fired up to be able to be like, yeah, I threw the touchdown pass.
So when you're holding the ball, are you holding the laces like a quarterback, or are you doing the?
So your right hand is like you're throwing it, but your left hand's kind of like a guide hand when you're shooting a basketball a little bit. It's a little bit more involved, but your right hand's basically throwing it. That's what I like to tell people.
Having a whole family of long snappers, like what's the aspect of that position that people don't appreciate enough?
Oh, I don't know if they're as known as I would like for them to be. I mean, I like to say you don't know my name unless I mess up. So if people don't know who I am, I'm kind of good with it. But it's always a competition to be better than my brother. I've always thought of it that way, and so far it's gone so well. So.
What kind of pressure is that, knowing that like people know you if it's a negative?
Oh, I try not to think about it. Hopefully I go out there, do my job, and everybody forgets who the long snapper is. I'm good with that.
What are those conversations with Morgan like now as you are in the SEC?
I've like growing up because I started talking to him about like how to snap, and now it's been more of like what the difference is as you get to each level. He broke down for me like in college you may be blocking, you may be releasing. It depends on the scheme, and so just working through little things that most people wouldn't realize when you think about long snapping, but just being able to ask little questions that he may or may not have the answers to. He's been a great resource to have.
Who's better, you or your brother?
Me, 100%. I think he'd say the same, although behind closed doors, you never know, but probably me if I had to take a guess.
What made you willing to sort of wait your turn, in a few years? Some guys do that, and more guys these days don't do that, it seems, in some cases. What made you kind of wait your turn here?
I've always had the mentality, finish what you start. I know the transfer portal adds a lot of pressure to some people, and I just felt like at this program, playing for Coach Heupel, I love Coach Heupel, wouldn't want to leave his side. Tennessee's a great program. They send guys to the league every year. I feel like this is a great opportunity for me to get to the next level. I know waiting probably wasn't the most fun thing, and a lot of people don't want to do it, but I feel like I've grown in these past 3 years more than I would have maybe playing. I'll never know, but I feel like I've learned a lot from these past 3 years for sure.
Why do you feel like playing here at Tennessee has the capability to get you to the next level?
I mean, I feel like Morgan Cox is the first great example. I know long snappers are one of a kind and they don't always get drafted or whatever, but playing against the SEC opponents every weekend, it looks good on your resume. And so I felt like being able to do it at the highest level where I am at Tennessee gives me the best chance.
All right, thanks, Bennett.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.